to The Update. I'm Talisa Ryder. Australia's unemployment rate has climbed from 4.1 to 4.2% as the economy continues to slow down. Economists had broadly expected the unemployment rate to remain steady. Data from the Australian Bureau of Stats shows more than 62,000 jobs were created last month, most of them full-time, but the number of unemployed people grew by 24,000. Opposition leader Peter Dutton has hit back at claims he's using racist language in his push to stop Palestinian refugees being granted visas to flee to Australia. Independent's Ali Stegel made the racism claim after Mr Dutton said Palestinians could be Hamas sympathisers.
People who know Ali Stegel know that she's really a Green and they hold these extreme views. I think the vast majority of Australians would know that what we're talking about here is keeping our country safe and making sure that if we're to discriminate against people, it's on the basis of them potentially wanting to cause harm to our country.
Legislation forcing the scandal-plagued construction union into administration will be introduced into federal parliament today. The opposition hasn't committed to the bill, and Workplace Minister Murray Watt is calling on the coalition to get on board.
I cannot understand the constant delay that we're seeing from the Coalition and the Greens. This is a clear-cut matter. The evidence is very clear that we need to have a process to appoint an administrator to the CFMEU Construction Division, and the Coalition and the Greens have the opportunity to do that today.
Over in Queensland, and police are investigating TikTok videos made by a Gold Coast mother before she allegedly murdered her daughter. The 46-year-old's been remanded in custody after her husband found 10-year-old Sophie Wang's body in their Emerald Lakes home on Tuesday night. And Perth and Brisbane are on top of the world. The Aussie cities have been named as the most popular places to visit in the world in a new survey out today. Melbourne was ranked 8th and Sydney down in 15th. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, to tennis, Australia's Alex de Minaur is adamant he'll be fit to play at the US Open. De Minaur missed the Olympics and hasn't played singles since Wimbledon because of a hip injury. Meantime, fellow Aussie Alexei Popyrin has come crashing down from the high of his biggest ever win in Montreal last week. He's lost his opening round match in Cincinnati to his French opponent 7-5, 6-3. And in soccer, Real Madrid has won the UEFA Super Cup, beating Atalanta 2-0. In entertainment news, there are reports Prince Harry and wife Meghan could be stripped of their titles as the royal family gathers for its annual summer summit in Balmoral. The meeting will look at how the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will fit in with the royal family over the next decade. Beyoncé, Zach Bryan and Shabuzi are among the nominees named ahead of the People's Choice Country Awards. Bryan led the way with 19 nods, followed by Beyoncé with 17. And Missy Higgins will be the ARIA Hall of Fame inductee for 2024. The 40-year-old singer-songwriter has just completed a successful tour celebrating the 20th anniversary of her debut album, The Sound of White. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast news team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you later on.